96, I was caught in the mix of murder, suicide, the private security, the fury beat inside of me. Cause when Popo came to my house and said my father was dead, your pop lost control, my mom went numb. My sister cried on the television when I was young, but it still gets deeper like an Oprah show. So you might need a Kleenex for the whole scenario. The story, it's more like the screenplay with good and bad character, pain and tragedy. The funny thing is all real and it's my life story. My life story. A walk in my life is in some tissues, and you don't understand the man until you know he's blue. Pushing through and overcoming whatever comes my way, and God don't give you no more than you can handle every day. Well, cause sunny days start to appear, cause moms got me married mostly out of loneliness and fear. The next thing of the summer, we was up out of here, going to North Virginia with my stepfather's fam. I can't explain it, but it was the best thing ever, man. But my sis ain't like it, and neither did my dad's fam. His younger brother just lost it, man, being pushed out of his big brother's biz. Just made him go loco or just lose his wig. Or should I say that he went Looney Tunes? And come to think about it, it must have been in June. But guess what? Nice aggression was another sad lesson. Before I turned 8, you know it was on my plate. My uncle one day decided on gunplay, shot my mom in the head, and he still got away. But this ain't the end of my life story. My life is in some tissues.
What's going on, y'all? You know what it is. Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology, back live and in effect with episode 220 of my Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. Man, I am so glad to be here. I've already recorded 221 and 222. Next week for you is MC week. Oh, you don't want to miss it. Jay Clay and then Farrah Shay spitting the poetry with Big A, with Big E. Do it naturally, the astrology. We're staying on quick tonight because, everybody wants to watch the debate. I don't know if people care or don't care. It's cancer season, but I'm really curious. So even I and my wife, we kind of want to watch it. It's the lesser of two evils, but hey, I'm always optimistic. I pray for goodness. But and here's my better half.
Hello.
But it's cancer season. Not sure. I don't think anybody live watching.
There's one person.
One person. Hello, one person. Say hi.
Yay.
But
how are you?
It's cancer season, and tonight in
no
this
pressure.
Quick episode, this quick episode, we're talking about Mercury and Venus in Cancer, the crab. Happy birthday to Cancers out there. The Cancer birth chart sales up and rocking. It's either 202 or 103. Either way, you got to connect with me, the Big E at Astrology at gmail.com to book the birth chart sale for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, okay? It is 202 for the 40 to 50 minute custom video summary mini movie of your life. I've just done a bunch in a row for Gemini season, wrapping up, and oh my God, and some Cancers, people loving it. And I just love being of service to people. You could do a natal chart, solar return, or secondary progression, right? How your soul has progressed. Or you can do the live 65-minute birth chart reading over Zoom, normally $150. And the 202 is normally $260. So these are big sales, okay? So Cancers, I got you. And then you could do 103 for 65 minutes live. And with both services, you're obviously getting the recording. And you get videos of your planetary placements. Okay.
Rose Jefferson.
What up,
Hello, Rose? How are you?
How you
good
feeling?
To see you.
All right. I hope you're doing good. This cancer season.
It's been a while since I've seen Rose.
Well, I think Rose was here a week or two ago, but you weren't here. One of the boys was here. Yeah. She was healing. She was jacked up from her injury.
I'm really happy because my black eyes are almost gone.
She's getting better. I had a
big old huge knot on my head, and then all of it began draining. And he wouldn't even let me out. He wouldn't go out with me because he was like, no, people are going to think I did something. So anyways, my black eyes are almost gone. I have a little bit of makeup on. I don't put a lot on, but a little bit here, but you can still kind of see them. But they are almost gone. And I'm so excited. Okay.
And this Friday will be 2 weeks. So she should be feeling pretty better soon.
So I'm really excited because I'm not wearing bra today. It is so freaking freeing. Can I get a shout out from some ladies who think it's absolutely freeing to find that outfit that you don't have to wear a bra with, and that you don't look like you can look okay? And I mean, I still have 4 kids that I gotta like look presentable for. Anyways, and you know what? And it's not just about that. Did you know that
It's better for your health not
studies
to wear
that
bras?
say that in countries where women don't wear bras,
especially in a lot of African nations,
breast cancer.
There's less breast cancer, yeah.
So yeah, I have decided in 2024 and beyond, I'm going to find more and more ways to dress in cotton and linen and not wear a bra.
Organic cotton.
Cotton, yeah.
Wool.
Organic cotton is like
high frequency clothing. It does help. And you see, I got on my BigEAstrology shirt.
All right, you look good.
Trying to represent.
Ooh,
so
what's going on with this hair? It's good.
Got the locks redone. I was looking rough for a little bit, so I'm back in effect.
You never look rough to me, darling.
Ah, so sweet. But let's get into it. Cancers, happy birthday. Okay. So Mercury and Venus are still in Cancer. Mercury's dancing, I think, right now, maybe at like 18, 19 degrees. I didn't check before the show. The moon's in Pisces. Okay. I'll be back with the astro weather tomorrow, and the moon will shift into Aries. But what we're dealing with Mercury and Venus. So real quick, what are they? Mercury is your logical, analytical mind. It's the court gesture, the mimic, right? It's how we process and analyze things, right? And assess things. Mercury, the messenger, can get the messages from the luminaries, right? The sun and the moon. And it can also go down to Hades, Pluto, the underworld. It's neither masculine or feminine. When it's in earth and water, it's a feminine energy. When Mercury's in fire and air, it's a masculine energy. And make sure you kind of lean in a little bit when you talk so they can hear you good with the microphone.
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2.
But yeah, I got a new mic, and it
we're trying to up our game.
Sounds very crisp and clear, but you got to be kind of close on it. And let us know, Rose, if you could hear us good. I just want to make sure. But and Rose, have you been watching my podcasts lately? They've been really good. So go watch Elizabeth Broussard. She's talking about hemp popsicles.
It's a really good interview.
Great episode.
And the Debbie Solaris interview.
And
I think out of all four, this is the best one.
Yeah, Debbie Solaris. She shared her ET contact story, which is powerful. Aliens, UFOs, the Galactic Federation, just the energy in the fifth dimension here on Earth. Cool. We also had Amit Diaz.
Oh, that was a great interview.
Traditional Chinese medicine,
really
acupuncturist, Lloyd Strayhorn. Anjali Seagrass with Planets and Plant Medicine. I'm giving you a lot of information, and unmute with Priya Sudarsanam, quantum energy healing. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Right? Angela Alberson, Sophia Astrology. So I'm really thankful. And I've got so many more guests lined up for you. And I told you next week is hip hop week. Okay. I can't wait. Jay Clay and Farrah Shea, really intelligent, spiritual lyrics and rhymes and fun. And I get to rhyme with them. So make sure you watch that. They'll be coming out, I believe, Monday and Friday. So, but that's Mercury, right? And remember, in air sign, in fire and air, it's a masculine energy. Venus is our pleasure, our beauty, our relationships, our art, culture, fashion, sweets, chocolate. It's money, entertainment. It's our relationships, our love language. In a man's chart, it can be the wife or a wife in a same-sex couple chart. Venus is the lesser benefic. It's at home in Taurus and in Libra, exalted in Pisces. Mercury is at home in Gemini and Virgo, and also exalted in Virgo. Okay, so when we're dealing with Cancer, the cardinal water sign, Mercury in Cancer, it's like, do you need some soup, baby? Ooh, you look cold. Are you wearing a scarf around your neck? You got on a warm jacket? Should we get a security system? Oh, wow, the roof looks like it needs some fixing. Oh, man, we got to fix the tile. We got to paint the siding on our house. Right? Mercury in Cancer is about safety, family, security, home. It can be a little nostalgic, but it's very nurturing and caring. Their intuition is through feeling, and it's just a deep knowing. Cancer, remember, Scorpio, empathic, Pisces, intuitive, psychic, Cancer, I feel and I know. Very sensitive energies. They can feel things. And when they know something, Cancer just, it's like still, it's like the still waters of a lake. You know how lakes are just, there's no ripples, it's just smooth. That's Cancer the crab. But yes, let's be honest, Cancer sun signs are ranked number 1 as psychological stone cold killers, right? Remember I told you with Cancers, they black out and there's just blood all over the whole room, okay? But it's very loving, very caring, very sensitive, but they do remember when you do them wrong. They don't forget because they are so sensitive. That's why the crab moves sideways. It's slow to trust, and they have the hard outer shell because it's all soft and mushy inside. The meat of the crab is so sweet. Well, Mercury, right? Your communications, your skills, self-efforts. These people really good in banking, real estate, teachers, right? School teachers, elementary schools, therapists, child therapists, psychologists. Just a myriad of different positions. Mercury in Cancer is really a very supportive energy too. I find Mercury in Cancer people, they can really have your back. Remember I tell you Virgo's the best personal assistant? Well, Mercury Cancer could be like the best team supporter or cheerleader, right? If you got them behind you, they're going to support you and wish you the best and encourage you to be the best in life and all that you do, okay? So, we got a couple comments. Who's that? Is that just Rose?
Our friend Rose
Okay.
is just letting us know. And she's not always able to catch up with us. I mean, type and say, but she's here all the time watching. Thank you so much, Rose.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you to everybody, whether we actually know who you are or we don't.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody that watches Eric, that, follows him, all of that. Please share us with his friends.
We're over 7,000 now, and it's growing.
And we're doing this all organically. Not one penny has been spent on any sort of advertising, on anything. And a lot of times when you see these other things, people have spent dough. We haven't spent anything because we want everyone that comes here to be here for authentic reasons. And so thank you. I'm
very proud of not only the channel, but you guys and the family atmosphere that we've created, and just how people engage with one another. And I'm working, and we are working to really create some big communities, whether it's school or Mighty Networks, where people can come and just be a part with a monthly subscription of a community, right? To be able to get the coffee talks for free, right? With a monthly subscription, to get free services, to get discounts on services. So these are some of the plans in the future, along with my astrology book that we're working on. And so expect big things, to play out for the rest of 2024. And I'm very excited. I'm going to be not only a panelist at the near-death experience on August 30th, on the 31st, I'm also going to be in the healing room offering astrology readings. So people can sign up and meet with me for a free 20-minute reading. It's really cool. I'm excited. I'm also going to be at Missy's Mysteries on July 20th. Coffee Talk will be the 21st this month, and also the mini Coffee Talk on July 12th. And I'll be announcing what I'll be talking about, but I'll be doing readings at Missy's Mysteries here in Scottsdale, her mystical shop. It's really beautiful, great crystals, great shop. We went to go visit her spiritual bazaar last Saturday, and I'll be there in July doing 30-minute chart readings. Okay.
And you know what? Like,
live.
As we're starting to get out more and more and doing more live things, who knows? Maybe we could travel. You know what I mean? If somebody's in a place where you think Eric is going to be well received, and it behooves us to hop in a car or hop on a plane or whatever.
Even house parties.
We could do it. Or a house party.
That would be dope.
That would be totally
I would do
fun
a full astrology house party.
An in-house astrologer.
Yeah, for a house party.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up. We got to come up with a whole thing and offering.
Yeah, you know what?
Because you can book me for that. And
we've had people who wanted us to come to these different Oscar and Emmy parties. I don't know if we're so much into the whole Hollywood thing. Maybe not. I don't know.
If it's the right people, yeah.
Yeah, but we're really about the people.
Yeah,
so
I would love to come meet with you guys and do chart readings in your home. Like, oh my God. And trust me, I'm the man at a house party. You can get astrology, you can get rhymes. I mean, they'd be like blown away because, I'm a lot of fun. But Venus and Cancer. Remember, I said we're staying on quick because we do want to watch the debate coming up in about 13, 14 minutes, okay? So Venus and Cancer, and, and it's hard, right? I wish we had a 3 to 5 party system. I think it's the lesser of two evils, but I am curious to see what these two elderly candidates and gentlemen have to say. But I don't know. I really don't even care about politics anymore, to be honest with you. I just don't. But I do care about human beings and humanity and our country, because I do love our country. And but I love the people. That's what makes up the country. It's not the politicians or the leaders. It's you guys out there. Okay, each one of you. That's who I connect with. That's who I get to meet every day. And I get to meet people from every country. I'm so fortunate and blessed to do chart readings with people all over the world, all up in the world. And it's an honor and a joy and pleasure. So now Venus and Cancer. We're going to talk about them in transit now, because the Pisces moon is coming off that trine to Venus and to Mercury tonight. So it's a really beautiful energy, because we're going into the Aries moon tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so Friday for the astro weather, we'll have a little Pisces moon in the morning, and then the Aries moon, half of Friday, a little bit more than half of Friday, Saturday and Sunday, excuse me, and then the exaltation, the Taurus moon, comes in late Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, okay? And a little bit of un poquito Wednesday morning. So that's kind of the docket. And you should watch the moon. It can really benefit you. And my moon tracking service, go to BigEAstrology.com, sign up, excuse me, for my newsletter. But to book the moon tracking service, it's $134. And it's great for women, especially with the menstrual cycle. But it's good for men, because the moon is what? Your emotional mind, your body, your mother, the family you create. Your response system, your reactions, your intuition, your health. So looking at the moon through your natal birth chart for 27 days, it is so powerful and deep. And I explain the moon in each sign in each house and how it's aspecting I've been drinking, in particular, planets.
Grab a cough drop, love. You want me to get it for you? Okay.
So, anywho, Venus and Cancer. Now, Venus and Cancer is an interesting energy, right? Venus, as I talked about Mercury at home in Gemini and Virgo, Venus in Taurus, Libra, and Pisces. Well, in Cancer, it's very nostalgic. It wants comfort foods. It's the fan in the air, I think. The Venus in Cancer, I don't think I have to. It's okay. Venus in Cancer, it loves the ocean, the beach. It's like spending time with the relatives and the family. Venus in Cancer is really good for banking, realtors, interior designers, and decorators. These are people also can do the painting on the exterior of the home. Even people who are party planners, decorators. Venus in Cancer is very good for a music or an art teacher. Venus in Cancer is very supportive and nurturing and caring for their friends. And this is a great energy if you're a man, like even for a wife. Venus in Cancer is that wife that's going to kind of dote on you and mother you. Very sweet energy. Now Venus, so Mercury is only ever 28 degrees from the sun. Venus is 60. So if your Venus is in Cancer, it means your sun sign, excuse me, is in Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, or Virgo. So one of those 5, okay? Excuse me. Something happened with your boy's throat. So that's really an interesting energy. And, you can understand that the sun and Venus are not, they're kind of like, I hate to say enemies, but the sun is on a day team, right? It's called Set. Sun, Mars, Jupiter. The night team, right? Below the ascendant line. Houses 2 through 6, and below the ascendant is the moon, Venus, and Saturn. So, and Mercury is neutral. So Venus and the sun, what happens is that when you have those in a tight conjunction in your chart, it can quite literally burn the relationship with the father. Okay. So it's kind of interesting when you see that, but at the same time, when it's Cazimi, it's kind of like resetting the cycle of the sun, giving it that like burst, that recharge, like what we just had a few weeks back, right? Venus and the sun in Gemini. So we just went through that. Okay. So Venus in Cancer, in terms of relationships, can do really well with Venus Scorpio, Venus Pisces, and the earth signs. Venus Cancer with Venus Taurus, that would be my number one for love language. It's good with Venus Virgo, Venus Capricorn. Some of the off signs that Venus Cancer could work with. Maybe Venus Libra. It's a square, but they could work it out. Okay. And maybe even Venus Saturn, Venus Aquarius. Okay. Venus Cancer could work it out too. So just giving you a couple of examples. But now when we're looking at it in transit, I told you about the moon. Excuse me, I don't have the dates. Mercury will be leaving probably like within the next 10 or 11 days. They'll both be there going into July. And then that's for Mercury, and then Venus will, they'll both basically between July and getting into early August, they'll both enter into Leo. And, that's a whole nother energy, very different. But each sign, the next sign after it is like a course correction, right? Where Aries is assertive and impulsive and just moving and not thinking and blah, blah, blah. Taurus is very calm and chill, slows down. It's practical, pragmatic. And Gemini is like, no, Taurus, you got to communicate more and stop being so chill and da-da-da, go out there and da-da-da. And then Cancer's like, Gemini, can you just chill out and just calm down and, just slow it down and be like more nurturing and caring. And then Leo's like, okay, yeah, you're pure and all that, but like you got to express yourself more and be more dynamic. And then Virgo's like, yeah, but sometimes, don't be too show-offy, be a little humble. Think about others. Right? Be more analytical and precise, right? Then Libra's like, okay, Virgo, but you just narrow in too much and you got to focus more on the public relations, be more social, connect with others. Don't be so critical. Just make things aesthetically beautiful. And Scorpio's like, yeah, I don't want just these fake relationships. I want emotional intensity. I want truth. I want real intimacy. And I'm going to be a little bit more private and vague and secretive than you are, Libra. And Sagittarius is like, oh, I'm going to seek the truth. I'm going to express myself. I want freedom. I'm going to philosophize, teach my knowledge and wisdom. And the Capricorn's like, oh, I'm going to take that knowledge, but I'm going to be focused on achievement, career and work and success, right? The discipline. And then the Aquarius is like, I'm going to be more intelligent and I'm going to be a little bit more social and open to humanity and freedom and liberation. I'm not just going to be about work. I'm going to be about sharing my knowledge. And, it can be a little bit arrogant too, because it's like, oh, I'm so smart. And then Pisces is like, I'm going to take that intelligence and I'm going to kind of take it into a higher level and not from the mind. And science, I'm going to make it more spiritual, and I'm going to bring in some compassion and empathy. So, right, you see how each sign, they just evolve. Any questions or comments?
No, it's
No, nobody's on.
56. I think it's about that time.
Okay.
Your throat is really hurting you, low.
Yeah, I think it's just the air conditioning and the mucus or something. I don't know, but enjoy Cancer season. I think that this is really a good time to connect with the things that we loved about our childhood, whether it was the barbecue, the cookout, the beach, swimming, the pool, friends, family, home. Cancer is very nurturing and supportive and caring. And I would love to do that for you guys with the Cancer birth chart sale. And this is a good time, with Venus in Cancer. I was talking about it on my Instagram the other day. And Rose, I don't know if you follow me on IG or anybody watching. Follow me on Instagram at BigEAstrology. Definitely share a lot of different things there that I, don't ever put up on YouTube. So it's a different energy. Same thing with TikTok. I don't do too much on TikTok, and I'm definitely not doing any dances and stuff. Although, every once in a while I may shake my tail feather or something, or at least do something funny and rhyme. But Venus in Cancer is definitely a good time to book a mini love audio chart reading, $53.
So Vibe Girl is here.
Hey, Vibe Girl.
Carbon Star just.
What up, Carbon Star?
Vibe Girl said, I have Jupiter in Cancer conjunct Chiron, first house, and Mercury and Venus in Cancer. Is feeling really lovely energy. Cancer rising here. So.
Cancer rising. Book the birth chart sale. $103, 65 minutes live over Zoom. We will break that down. I'm curious about that Jupiter in Cancer because it's exalted there. That can be, you could be a great divine teacher. I found that with Jupiter in Cancer, it doesn't always necessarily bring in the financial blessings that people think of. But you'd have to share that with me. When it's on the ascendant, it may be a little bit different. And if you have Jupiter there, you may be taller than average height, which is about 5'4.5" for a woman. So I wonder if you're about 5'6", 5'7", maybe? You have to let me know. But that's a great energy. I wonder what your sun and moon are. But hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising is the birth chart. So just email me, biggeastrology@gmail.com. We're about to go in 2 more minutes for the debate. But you are new. So if you want to share your Sun, Moon, Rising. Carbon Star, how you doing, stranger? I hope you come back to Coffee Talk this month. I haven't picked the topics yet, but it's going to be good. I've been doing some good Coffee Talks lately. And you could still pay for them and get them. So the mini one is July 12th, Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. 70 minutes, $11. And then the big Coffee Talk, but it's going to be Saturday, July 20th. But I'm going to be live here in Arizona at a store doing readings at a mystical shop. So it's going to be Sunday, July 21st, 12 p.m. noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 2 hours, $20. So people can email me if they have any requests or subjects or topics they want me to talk about, but I'm gonna pick some interesting stuff that's kind of like in the now, or really things about learning. I may even do something about showing Venus in the 12 houses. Yeah.
So Carbon Star said, definitely a great energy. Natal Mercury and Venus is here too. And then Vibe Girl said, thank you. And she's 5'3".
Oh, 5'3". That's interesting.
And Libra Sun, Moon, Scorpio.
Oh, the Chiron, Mercury, and Venus may bring you shorter than average height, because usually the Jupiter ascendant makes you higher, but you're probably definitely very wise and philosophical. What was the other placement she just said?
Libra Sun, Moon, Scorpio, and then I guess she's a Cancer rising.
Yeah, so Moon, Scorpio in the 5th house, Libra Sun in the 4th house. How is your relationship with Dad? I hope it's okay.
Isn't true. Never mind. Okay.
Cancer rising.
Yeah.
Libra Sun, 4th house.
Okay.
Scorpio Moon, 5th house.
Gotcha. I was getting a little confused because I was like, isn't the sun and the rising the same? But they're not. The sun can be anywhere. I'm learning these things as I edit in astrology.
Yeah, she's she still gets tripped up.
Carbon Star is so cute. She said, she's been working on Saturday. I thought she was saying, do we work on Saturday? Honey, we are entrepreneurs. We work 7 days a week.
All I do is work. You've been working on Saturdays? Well, then maybe you come to Coffee Talk July 21st on a Sunday. I hope I see you.
And then we have Coco Locks.
What's up, Coco Locks? Welcome back. See, I just got my locks retwisted.
Thank you.
Hey, Coco Locks. Good to see you back. You guys are coming on late.
My name is Alana Coco. And let's see. Sundays are better for Miss Carbon Star.
Well, then come back,
and
girl.
Chiari, Mercury in Cancer, 29th and the 8th.
In the 8th house.
29th degree.
Okay.
Wait, and then 8th house.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then Vibe Girl says, always healing with also North Node in Aquarius in the 8th.
Oh. Make sure you watch my North No Nave House video.
Okay, listen. I love y'all, but listen. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real.
We want to watch this
into
debate.
The whole political thing, but I gotta see what these lovely people who say they want to be our president.
I don't trust either of them, but I do want to see. I am curious, and it may just be funny and entertaining. But I love being here with you guys. Sorry you guys came on late. We should what?
I know. I mean, listen.
Here, you go turn it on.
I'm gonna go turn it on. Part of me, I said to him, we should have it on and just have you on and it on at the same time, and just watch it the whole time and just bug out together.
Yeah.
Because something tells us, regardless of who you're for, not for, maybe you're like us, or you're just like, I don't even know.
No,
this might make for some interesting moments.
They're all on the same team, the same gang, and you got to look down the ballot in terms of what can be really helpful for you as an individual. But the president's a figurehead, and I don't know, it's very low vibrational for me. And trust me, I've been voting since I was 18 years old. You got to find CNN, but I've been voting since I was 18 years old, and now when you turn 53, you're just like, you see through the veils of it all, and it's all an illusion and a game. So, but I love you guys. I'll be back next week, probably Thursday or Friday. But remember, go watch the podcast. Your boy's been putting in work. Hopefully you guys that came on, you've been watching, just the other day I put up, episode 219 with Elizabeth Broussard. She makes hemp popsicles and you can order them. She gave me some and I ordered, so good in terms of if you guys have issues sleeping, pain, arthritis, migraine headaches, dementia, Alzheimer's, it's real good, right? But even, she's just an entrepreneur and real sweet spirit. Debbie Solaris, 218, Aliens, Galactic Federation, UFOs, and her ET contact story, right? Lloyd Strayhorn, Numbers in You. I'm going to be on his podcast coming up in July. I'll announce that. Oh, go watch my episode, Interviews in Media, and I put it in the community. I was sharing my story, my NDE story, but so much more with Tammy Tuesday. And go like and share, follow her podcast. She's a sweet lady. She's going to be a guest on my show. I'm just making a lot of moves, and I'm going to be on the NDE IAMS, their YouTube channel. I recorded that, and that should be coming out next week, I believe, or so. So really been putting in work. I'm grinding. I'm just boom, 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 boom. I got so much coming for you guys. Thank you. Thank you for spending even 1 minute with me. Do me a favor, hit the like button and comment.
You, all of you. We so love you.
But
thank you.
Do me a favor and comment after this is over. Share your
follow, tell your friends and family. I need to get him to 8,000 followers ASAP. Okay, let's do it.
It's growing. It's growing.
Tell everybody to follow this man.
I'm really, I told you I don't know no special algorithm, so this is just hard work. And Carbon knows she's been to Coffee
Carbon
Talk.
Thinks this is going to be funny too. Yes.
Yeah, it is going to be funny.
We just have to see. I mean, this is the reality of our country right now.
Our country is a mess, you guys. We need a lot of prayer.
As much as I try and check out most of the time, every once in a while I raise my head up.
Yeah, we don't watch the news, but I do want to see this. But vibrate from your heart chakra and send love. And remember, the 4 highest frequencies. We're going to say joy, love, gratitude, but numero uno, authenticity. Be you. God made you so special. You are more than enough.
Knowing.
What's up, Knowing? We're getting ready to go.
We're getting ready to go. Hey, Knowing, we are about to watch this presidential.
Oh, Knowing, I'm going to be live in Scottsdale doing astrology readings.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
July 20th.
You would love Mrs. Mystery.
Missy's Mystery Shop. It's a metaphysical shop. Yeah, you would love it. And I'm going to be live doing readings. 30-minute readings on July 20th, Saturday. So next Coffee Talk will be the 12th and 21st. Okay.
Oh, bring your son.
Oh, yeah, I would love to meet him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
All right. Go check out these debates. See the comedy.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Coco Lux.
But we got to go. We'll back to the next one.
Yeah, and make sure next week is Rhyme Week.
Yes.
Jay Clay.
Oh my gosh. Good people.
Spiritual MC Jay Clay on Monday. And then I think on Thursday or Friday, Farrah Shea. Probably Thursday, and then I'll probably come on next Thursday, or I'll probably come on next Friday night. Farrah Shea is amazing.
She's real good.
Female MC.
Yeah.
She's dope. She's real dope. So peace. Mercury,
Bye, guys.
Venus, and Cancer. Providenza. Very nurturing, caring, supportive, loving energy. Cancer the Crab, birth chart sale, BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Episode 220, Good and Plenty. Bye,
Love
Cancer
you.
the Crab. Knowledge is love.
Bye.
Peace. That's the wrong one. What happened?